to that. But I first played it on PC, and if you've ever played it on PC, not to say that it's not a great experience, I've had a ton of fun with it after learning more about the game itself and how certain things operate. But everything on PC, on the PC version of Minecraft, is a chore. You have to know the recipes. You have to have everything memorized. Yes, there are a million and one more options. There's ways to mod. There's all sorts of things that you can build and do that you can't do on the PlayStation version or on the Xbox version. And I get that. But at the same time, there is absolutely nothing about the PC version that makes me scream, I've got to play that one. Because mods don't interest me, and I don't like playing in creative mode. The mouse just doesn't feel like the better tool to use for this specific game. Oh, there it went. I knew that was going to happen pretty quick. But I've gathered plenty of wood here, so let's go ahead, and without having to memorize what that recipe was, it's okay. We'll make it work. So that will be much slower going though, and I'll end up having to make twice as many axes. I should have made sure to bring a large quantity of stone with me. Just a stack would have helped a lot. And like I said, I told you guys I was going to go look for a village, and I found a tree. Oop. And that's how Minecraft works. I like to think of Minecraft as the Wikipedia of video games. Not in that it gives you tons of information, but rather you find yourself wasting all sorts of time sitting there looking at it. There's the sun. One of the nice things about everything that I've played so far, in this specific instance, is that I have already found gold, which is awesome, because with gold and redstone, I can create a clock, and it's really important to know what time of day it is, more so when you're underground, but even when you're topside. Let's see, anything at all? Nothing, man. Jungle for days. The nice thing that I'm seeing though is the jungle keeps making its way up, and as long as it's going up, that means that there's probably more mountains in there, which means that there's a good chance that I can find jungle cats, which are good because if you can tame a jungle cat, which just requires fish, you can bring it back with you. And if I can bring a cat back with me, I can potentially breed cats, which in real life I would hate. I'm not a cat person. But in the Minecraft world, cats chase off creepers, which are great because if you have ever had a creeper blow up on you, you know what a pain it is. If you're in the middle of the world and all of a sudden a creeper blows up on you, you lose everything. It has happened to me many, many times. Alright, so hopefully as I'm making my way down, I will find saplings. Hopefully. Which is the only reason I'm breaking up the leaves. Is because as much as I like jungle tree wood, I wouldn't chop down a whole tree without the express goal of getting saplings. I also never chop down a tree without taking the whole thing. It bothers me to walk through a map and find half trees floating everywhere. Is that a separate tree or is that the same tree? That's all part of the same tree. And see, that's what would happen right there. That one little block of wood. This is why this is just about as bad as Tetris for an OCD person. Because when you get in here and you want everything to be exactly how you want it, and now all of a sudden one little stupid block is floating in midair and gravity is not making it fall, because gravity only affects things that... I don't even know exactly why gravity affects specific things and not in Minecraft. Well, I do know why, but I don't know how they decided gravity should affect this but shouldn't affect that. And of course now it's getting dark, and I do not carry a bed with me. If I'd known that it was going to be at the dark that much quicker, I probably would have just built a house for the night up in that tree. Which, that's okay. I have a sword. And so as soon as I finish cutting down these last couple of blocks, picking everything up, I'm going to book it back to the house.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going? I appreciate all the viewers today. I'm really glad that this seems to be working out. I'm still picking stuff up, but
Not bad, you?
Oh, pretty good. Long day of work, and then I get to come home and chop trees. I guess swimming straight across is probably going to be the better idea than trying to walk the path, because there's less likelihood of monsters spawning in the water just to chase me, and I don't believe I've ever been chased by a squid. Still used to moving. I don't know if... I hope junglewood will grow on a mushroom biome. I've never tried. If it won't, I'll make a little plot out in the middle of the water and just have a junglewood grove. Jump, jump, jump. So there's my little cow buddy again. Hey, come here. Alright, let's go on down. Okay, let's put some jungle wood away. Oh, the oak wood. I do have plenty of wood now. back up and it's in here. Perfect use for jungle wood. Or whatever wood. Also, different wood has different aesthetic appeal when you break it down, and everything that I built here was made of oak, so that's this colored wood, whereas jungle wood's going to be a little darker. But that just depends on, I mean, if you're that much of a stickler about it, which some people really are, and that's okay. Get it. Alright, so what else should I carry here? Oh, I'm going to go check on my iron. And then I'm going to have to melt some gold, and then we'll have to make a clock. And then with a clock, that means I won't have as many issues running down here, because I'll know when it's daytime versus nighttime, which kind of makes the bed obsolete unless you just need a checkpoint. So, I know my iron is all good by now. 19 pieces, which is an alright run. I would like so much more. Okay. What is... Oh, that's the water. So... Actually, I was just doing that to look at my charcoal. I'm gonna have to go back upstairs. Hopefully I've broken down enough wood to have a good 25 or 30 pieces of charcoal up there. If so, I'll make a stack of torches, and then I'll be able to keep digging. That's enough for 45. I guess that'll do. Man, there's so much stuff. Right whenever I start a map, it's the best thing and the worst thing. Just because I've got a million and one things I want to accomplish whenever I start a new game, which is so cool because you don't know exactly what your map is going to look like. You don't know what direction you're going in. And you want to accomplish a lot of stuff, but at the same time, there's a few things, just standby survival type things, that you just have to do. You've got to get a safe place to sleep at night. You've got to get a source of food. You've got to get tools to get the job done. You got to get everything. And if you guys are wondering why I keep clicking through that cycle of what's behind me, it's because I've been playing Destiny, and the run button on Destiny is L3, and unfortunately, the run button on Minecraft is not L3, and it's really throwing me off. And that's just how it goes, I guess. I was going to take that stone, but I really need it, so... I really need stone. I don't know if I need that stone. Because I just wanted a shovel. Okay, jungle wood plant aside. Put all my jungle wood away. I'll leave the full stack. I'll take the half stack. Jungle wood planks. There we go. And from there I can just make regular old-fashioned sticks. And from there I can make a shovel. And now my inventory's full, because that's how I roll. So, take these blocks and put them there. Put away that stuff. I don't need any sugar canes or anything. I'm not burying or digging right now, so just waiting for the sun to rise, which will be any second now. Moon goes down, sun comes up. And I always play, I mean, I've tried hard mode, and I can understand why people play in it. I don't find that I live very long in hard mode, because I do have some pretty lofty goals that I always set whenever I start a game, and one of them is to survive, and monsters start spawning too quick for me. So, do any of you play Minecraft on a regular basis? And there went my shovel. But that's okay. I'm going to go in and take a peek real quick. And I should have... And another thing I'll do is I'll build my elevator system. Stairs go first, because you just have to have a way to get up and down. But after that, I'll have stairs. I'll have an elevator down and a different system up. 8 pieces of gold. That's good enough. Clock needs redstone. Redstone is here. So, clock needs redstone. And compass needs iron. I didn't realize you can make leads now. That's cool. I'll work on that. Alright. So now I'll move a little bit of inventory around, because as nice as you can put a clock in a frame, that works well. I'm more of a clock on my guy type person. So now I can do the north, south, east, west thing, and I can if only I put these rooms at north, south, east, and west, that'd be much nicer. So I have that. That's where I'm digging. And then down at this, which is the lowest possible layer for me, layer 4. So when you hit bedrock, you can't go any lower. This will be my farm area. I'll dig up. I'll dig up to 8. Well, I'll dig up 8 more blocks after I find pumpkins, and I'll use the pumpkins to go all the way up. So that I've got light, because you have to have a high light level to be able to actually grow plants underground. I mean, you gotta have a high light level either way, but with a higher light level underground, you can do everything. Except for grow trees. I found that trees don't grow so great underground, which is fine. I don't mind that. I'm on the dirt now, which is good because I want to build out my farm. I still haven't gone and built a shovel yet, which is all I was going to do, but that's okay. Like I said, when you get started, At least when I get started. This is not a game for someone who actually cares about paying attention to whatever it was they were intending on doing when they started the game. At least not for me. I don't know how far this biome goes out, which is okay regardless of how far it goes. I'm gonna fence it in. Or wall it in. I won't use. I'll have fence at the top, but in my experience, this is pretty much all you need to have a pretty safe environment. Is an island, and one that floats on water makes it a lot harder for things like spiders. Even though I have had dealings with spiders in the past on islands that I built. Alrighty. Mess with that too much. Not yet. Once all of that grows up, though, I'll do the same thing here. And move my farm on out. Alrighty. Alright. So. And knowing that water is down there will make this a lot easier too, because I'll troll everything out. There we go. Alright. Did I? Yes, I did. I don't know how I messed that up, but I did. So that's the other thing, is that the way that I've I've actually built in the past, I've had a functioning automatic machine to break down or harvest those plants. So, I mean, you can pretty much build anything that you want to, as long as it's not round. That's where you're the ability to do things. Alright. Now I'm kind of stuck in a situation though where it's too early. It's not that. Sun's going down. As soon as the sun goes down, I'll go to sleep, and then when day hits, I'll finish running this line, and I'll prepare for the run into day. I'll get torches and materials. I guess I got enough torches. I got 45. That's gonna get us wherever we're going. Carry a couple of ladders with me. Check that real quick. To start. Alright, carry bread with me, because even though, like I said, mushroom soup is nice, bread is much, much better. But here we go now. Waking up. We're gonna go on our adventure. We're gonna go find a town. Fingers crossed. Alright, for some reason I just get the feeling that south is the direction to go. No, that's not the direction my map says I'm going in. Just make my way towards 0, 0. That's always a good direction, I think. And this time it seems like 0, 0 is just going to be right in the middle of a desert, which is fine. The nice thing about deserts, I've actually found more communities inside deserts than anywhere else. But the other thing that's really nice about a desert is that you have the possibility of having hidden caverns and tunnels and stuff like that. Okay, so we're at 082. Gonna turn and go off in this general direction. Maybe it's gonna be in the jungle. Actually, that's really weird. I don't know that I've ever seen that type of split. Do I have anything special that I could put here? Just to mark it for myself. I guess I'll build a little something or the other. 0, 0. Just build a little cross. That'll be good for now. I'll probably come back and build that up into a tower of some sort. Build it up and dig it down. I may even dig there from underground, since I've already dug all the way down. Try to get as close to 0, 0, 0 as I can. Sticking to the edge of the desert. I did make sure to bring all my tools with me, just because I know that there's no way that I'll make it back to and I don't know if you guys saw it, but I saw a temple. I'm gonna try to make my way toward it. There it is. Now that may be a town, or it may just be a temple by itself. Sometimes the towns and the temples are side by side, which is really cool. That can make them difficult though, because you have to defend the town from the monsters. But this is just a straight up temple. No people, unfortunately. I'll not be jumping into that temple, because I can hear the skeletons inside already. So I will do my thing though. Let's save that temple location. Just because that's how I roll. Maybe one day the temple run can be a video once I'm properly prepared with armor and weapons. Oops. See another jungle.